Morning everybody. So I thought I'd come live this morning as I haven't been live for a very long time. Well, it feels like it. I think it's only been like 4 days, but I just wanted to pop on a live while I had the opportunity, because it's been half term and whatnot, so I've been really busy with the kids. But I have had a lot of people coming on asking me questions about my makeup artist business, and about what kind of products I use, as well as questions about Avon. So I just thought that this morning, while I've got the opportunity, that I will jump on a live. I will go through both my like I've brought here my makeup kit that I take with me when I do makeup for customers and things like that. Some are Avon products, some are of other brands, so I'll be open and honest and share with you what I use, as well as taking you through the Avon business and things like that. Now, to start with, in the comments at the top, you will see UK Avon reps wanted. So on there, you'll see a breakdown of information of if you wanted to become an Avon representative or a sales leader and join my team. Then underneath that, you'll have my shop link in that script, and then underneath that you'll have my link tree, so that will give you the links to all my socials for my makeup artistry, as well as my Avon information. So do feel free to take a look. If you're watching live, put hashtag live. If you're watching on replay, put hashtag replay. And remember, for every time you share my live, your name gets entered into my monthly prize draw. So to start with, I'm just going to see if I can bring this a bit closer. So in here is what I use when I'm out with a customer, okay? So let me get this in a bit more. Okay. So what I tend to use is a mixture of products. So I'll always start with a good primer, okay? So I always tend to use these primers, which are both, as you can clearly see, Avon. I always use this one, which is for all sorts of skin. We've got sensitive skin, dry skin, oily skin. This is a combinational skin primer, and this is my personal favorite. I've also then got this one, which is the hydrating primer. So if you've got really super dry skin, this is great. There is another one for oily skin that you can use separately, but I haven't got any of that in stock. So I'm going to start using Prime My Face with the Magic Primer this morning. So I'm going to take you through what I tend to do, day by day. I've already cleansed my face, okay? And with that, I haven't brought it in, but I used the CBD Milky Cleanser on my skin. And I also used the Sensitive Skin Cleanser as well. I combine them two together because, as you can see, I've got a bit of a breakout at the moment. So I do use the Avon products, the Clear Skin products by Avon for spots and blemishes and things like that. So I'm just gonna pop my glasses off, so bear with me as I go partially blind. So I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of this primer, give it a good shake, and you only need about that much, okay? And you want to make sure you're putting your primer in all your main areas, okay? So you want to be focusing on here, 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 and here, and then work from the inside of your face out, okay? Not forgetting the neck, okay? It's so vital that you get your neck. Morning everybody coming on. So I just like to make sure, hi Auntie Julie. I just like to make sure personally that you're working from the inside of the face out, especially when you're doing someone's makeup, whether it be bridal or just an everyday kind of look, okay? You want to really make sure, because the primer will help keep that makeup on a lot longer. If you don't wear primer, I highly suggest you do, because it will really help with keeping your makeup on for longer. Okay, so moving on from the primer. Okay, so if you've got like blemishes, you can use like things like the Clear Skin concealer stick. Okay, so this will just help cover up them. Okay, excuse me if you can hear my kids upstairs. So I can do that, or you can go straight in with foundations. Now foundations, especially with my customers, I like to give a wide range. I don't just use the Avon one for customers, but obviously I'm going to showcase the Avon ones as well, because This is for Avon. So every makeup artist must have one of this. This is the MAC Studio Radiance. Okay, this is really good. Helps with, this is an all over face and body foundation. This is just like your basic primer type foundation. You can mix this in with other foundations to help get a tone that you like. So always, every makeup artist should have one of them. Okay, then I have these three. I have got other colours, but I just had these ones out ready because I tend to make sure I've got the stock in my case for, depending on the client or customer that I'm using. So we've got like this one, which has got like a hint of yellow in it. This is actually some beige, and this is the Power Stay 24-hour foundation, which I swear by. And again, if you find that this is too yellowy or it's too dark for you, you can mix it with this, or you can go with a lighter shade of Avon foundation. I absolutely love this one. I then got the Porcelain and the Ivory in the Avon True foundation. Again, I just mix them up to meet my perfect needs. Some people like to go a little upmarket with the Estee Lauder, okay, foundation, which I don't mind using. I love this product, but for high quality products at affordable prices, this is going to cost you so much. So why don't you just switch up and save for the same product, same length of time, same quality. Go with an affordable one, and you will see on my socials that I've done a lot of switch and saves. Avon are doing switch and saves, and it's exactly the same product pretty much, and it's more affordable. So, you know, this is why I take all these along. So once you've done your primer, normally you can go in with like a serum once you've cleansed your face and things. So I have these three serums that I swear by, and I always use these products with my customers, and they are so shocked that they are Avon products. So you've got your Renewal Power Serum, which all of you know that I swear by. This is only £18 online at the moment. So just put in Power18 as your discount code, and you can buy one of these for £18 instead of £22 at the moment. We've got our Vitamin C Serum, which is made with 33 oranges. It's really good for the skin. It helps give a natural glow, and it's good for moisturising. So I do love this one. I used it last night. You can use it day or night. Then I use this one, okay, this is the Hydrate and Plump. It's got hyaluronic core in it. It helps plump the skin. It helps keep it fresh, helps with the fine lines and wrinkles. So using these two together, I would really buy, if you're going to buy in a new product, buy these two. They are the best products. I absolutely swear by them. So, and then you go in after you've used the serum, you obviously moisturise, guys. Now, I like a little bit of tan in my moisturiser, so I do use this one by Avon. It's called the Avon Radiance, and it has a SPF 20 in it, as well as our foundations have SPF 20 in, as well as our primers. So it really helps with the sun, especially in the summer. Okay, let me just pop them back. So now I've done that, I'm going to go before, I am going to go in with a foundation. So I'm going to use a little bit of this, my MAC, just because I want to get like a more slight and natural kind of colour today. So I'm going to go for that, and I'm going to go for the Porcelain Avon foundation today, and I'm just going to mix the two together very slightly. So use one pump of this, give this a bit of a shake. I'm just going to add the tiniest drop of that, because you really don't need a lot of this. It's just to help prime the foundation on top of the primer. Okay, I might need some more of that. So I'm then going to get my foundation brush. I'm just going to mix them together. Okay, so it's going to look slightly white for me, but that's fine. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to work from the inside out. Okay, I've got a mirror down here, so if I look down, I'm looking at another mirror because it's all mirrored on. I've turned my mirror in on my live so you can read the products. Okay, now as you can see, I had a very big blemish, I had a spot there. Now you can hardly see that now, okay, and that's because the Avon foundation leaves that flawless look, and it really does help cover up those spots and your blemishes. Now, a lot of people say, why are you not using a sponge? Okay, everybody is different, whether you're a makeup artist or just everyday Joe blogs. Everyone does their makeup differently, and I prefer working with brushes personally. Now, I always seem to get makeup on my lip bar, so I'm going to try. That isn't a spot, guys, that's my lip piercing. So as you can see there, you can see that my blemishes are fading. Okay, and I love that, okay? It gives me that flawless finish. And then I just go around my mouth and my nose very gently. Okay, and you want to be really gentle with this. I'm just going to mix a little bit more up because I need some more. How are we all this morning? Hope we're all having a fantastic Monday morning. Kids are in school. Well, 2 of mine are. Okay. This just gives, like I say, this just helps prep my skin. Haven't used much makeup over the holidays. So I want to make sure my skin's getting nourished and protected underneath with the foundation layers. And then up here, up into the hairline, because the last thing you're going to want is foundation lines. And again, underneath the jaw, okay? And then just slightly bringing your excess down your neck so it looks more blended. Last thing you want is an obvious foundation line, okay? Okay, so as you can see, like you can still slightly see that spot. So I'm just gonna go in with my Clear Skin Concealer. I'm just gonna very gently blend that in. And it will be covered more as we go along. You can put, like I've just put a very thin layer of foundation on. You can thicken it up, go another layer if you want. That's your personal preference, okay? Then I'm going to go in with, I'm going to show you these powders. So let me just grab them out. So I did manage to get some more powders. So I do use a mixture again. I'm just being totally honest here. So I do use the Avon Press powder, which I haven't ordered yet. But it is waiting for me to submit. But in the meantime, I do use a combination of these. Okay. So these I use with my customers as well. So you've got the NYX HD Finishing Powder. Absolutely love this one. This is really white and white. So really use this on pale skin. Like real cream white. Or you've got this product here, which I absolutely love. This is in 06, it's 24 hour, which I absolutely love this one, and it gives a little hint. I'll just get my other brush to show you. So just going to use the tiniest little bit. And this will just help set that foundation, okay? Absolutely love these products. And the best thing is the Avon one, obviously I'm not using because I haven't got it, but I actually, and I'll be totally honest, and I'm not just saying this to get sales, but I actually prefer it more because I find that it lasts a lot longer, and or not only on the skin, but the product lasts longer. And again, my customers love it because it's affordable for them. So this is just the Maybelline 24 hour stay. But okay, I will just go over very slightly when I do my contouring. I will go over my contour lines with the NYX setting powder. Take a sip of my coffee. So as you can see, my skin is already looking more flawless. It's not looking patchy. It's not looking red. It's not looking so spots aren't sticking out, which is why I absolutely love this. Now with the excess, I'm just going to go down my neck, because normally if you're watching my lives, you'll see I have loads of spots down here. Okay, and under here and around here is where I tend to carry all my spots. Okay, so now we're going to go in with a weeny bit of contouring. Okay, now contouring is a dangerous game, some would say, and it is one of those that, you know, practice, practice, practice. I absolutely love contouring. I love that you can do different styles. So here I've got two different contouring. I've got the NYX contour palette. This is more of a powdery palette, and then I've got the Revolution Pro HD, which is more a cream palette for your contour. But where, there they are, they're in here. Let me just grab them. As most of you know, I will always go with my Avon products, because I want to showcase more affordable products than the high-end products, because I like to be able to meet all my customers' needs and price tags. Okay, where have you gone? Are they up here already? No. Oh, there's one. There we go. Right, so these are Avon contour sticks. I absolutely love these. Okay, so you can get them in different shades. These are just the shades that I use, okay, for me, for my more natural look. So again, I'm just going to do what I do. You don't have to do it my way, okay? And this is like a creamy stick. And then I tend to go with the brown. I just kind of, oh, I forgot my nose. How could I forget my nose? Okie dokie, right. Now you may notice I'm not doing my contour lines all the way down, okay, because I want a nice jawline. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go around my temples. And then you may find if you go underneath your lips and just in your Cupid's bow, this will help having a little bit of contour around your lips, make your lips look a bit bigger naturally, instead of having injections and things like that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my smaller brush just to get these contour lines blended. Okay, now this is the key with this product, is blend, blend, blend. And you will find the more you blend it, the more natural kind of look you will get. Okay. Hey, Becky. The gorgeous Becky, who is on my team. Lovely to see you this morning, darling. So I'm just literally just bringing this up to help shape my face. I will go over it. I'm just basically doing the outline of my contour. And the great thing about contouring is if you have a really high hairline, you can bring your contouring in to make it look smaller. Okay, right. So now I want to go with my other brush. So I'm going to go in with this brush now just to finalize the rest. And you just need to be really gentle on how you do this, because you don't want to like scrape it across. You're going to want to blend it in. So it's very gentle strokes on the skin because I'm so fast and I'm so used to it. And you want to be doing big circles. So as you can see already, the defining sides. And again, bringing us in. That spot there is still quite visible, but I've done a very thin layer. So I always bring makeup up and into the ears because you will get some people that forget about the ears and down the neck here. And then when you're out in a more natural light, you will notice that you've got foundation on. And with foundation, you want that blended look, that it looks more blended than the obvious sign of you're wearing makeup. Okay, I am loving that today. And then again, with the excess, bringing it down. And if you're wearing like a top like this, just slightly bring your shirt down because when you're moving around, you're going to want to make sure that it's blended in. Like so. And then I will go over it with a little bit of the highlighters. So with Avon, you've got 2 under eye highlighters. I know I've done it with my cream, which is again what I love, this flawless look. Sorry, it looks like I've still got a bit on the camera on the phone, but I really haven't. So I tend to just go in with a little bit of eye brightening. You've got this one, and then you've got the Avon again Power Stay. If you're going out for a night out, highly suggest you use the Power Stay stuff, okay? And again, going in with my contour stick, I'm just going to very gently blend that upwards and under the water eye and around the eye. Okay. Now, I'm not too sure what kind of eyeshadow I'm going to do today. I don't want anything too crazy because I'm trying to go for a more natural look today. As always, I will do my end result photograph and I will upload it, as I always do for my lovely people. Right, so as you can see, I've done that. Let me just edit my lighting because it might be better on the lighting for you. No, it's not going to make a difference, is it? That's going to be better anyway for you. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzer for you. So Bronzing Pearls, as you know, I swear by Avon's Bronzing Pearls. Okay, this is in Warm Glow, but we also do an Avon bronzing powder in different shades. This is Deep Tan, just because I love the Deep Tan. I'm then going to get my kabuki brush. Or should I get my angle brush today? No, I'm going to use my angle brush today. And I'm going to go over, as always, with my Bronzing Pearls. Swear by this product. Okay, and again, just very gently going over. Make sure that you've tapped it, otherwise you're going to get some of the balls stuck in. Okay, and then you don't want too much on there. And then suck your cheeks in and you'll see your jawline, and you want to be going about the middle of your cheeks upwards. Okay. And that is just what I use as my basic line before I go in with my bronzing powder. And it will help define the shape of your face as well and make your bone structure look a bit better, or however you want them to look. Again, going in with my bronzing powder now. And then as I've tapped it, now I'm going to go around in circles, okay? And again, it's all about blend, blend, blend. I'm just using some of this excess down here. Now, if you, little tip, if you feel like you may have a big chin or a double chin and you want to hide that fact, don't use a lighter shade, use a slightly darker shade underneath, because when your head's down, you might see it on the light shade. But if you just use a darker shade and hold your neck up, you have to practice with this because obviously angles and blending is key. If you blend correctly, it will look like you've got no double chin or things like that. Now, just pop them back. What should we do next, guys? Should we go for the eyeshadow? Okay, right. I need a swig of coffee. How are we all doing so far? Thank you everyone coming on live. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Sorry, I'm sat here thinking, what should I do? What colours should I go for today? I'm not 100% sure. What should we do? Right, now I'm going to quickly, actually, just very quickly go over with my NYX setting, okay? I'm just going to ever so slightly touch up under my eyes and my T-zones. Right. I'm happy with that. Right, so eyeshadows. We've got so many different eyeshadows. We've got, let me get a few out here so I haven't got to take apart my actual whole case unit. Doobie-dee-doo. Where's my blue one? Oh, my makeup's worn out my basic. Oh, there goes that. There it is. Right, so we've got loads and loads of foundations. We've got this one, the Red Majesty, which is a lot of you will see me use a lot of the time in these gorgeous colours. Then we've got the Ice Fairy collection, which I use a lot because I have blue eyes. We've then got this one, Queen Bee collection. And then we've got two new ones coming out next month, which I'm so excited about, which I'm not going to get out because it's in a different section of my case, but this is next month's brochure. And I just want to show you them because they're absolutely gorgeous, okay? And like, you'd be crazy not to want them because they're going to be perfect for the summer, okay? Where I go. Doobie-doo-doo. There we go. Look at those gorgeous colours, guys. They are absolutely gorgeous. And I love them. And they are limited edition. So make sure if you want these two eyeshadow palettes ready for your summer, that you get your orders in quick, okay? They are £10 at the moment. I have got them here, but like I said, they're in another case and it'll take a nightmare to undo them. So you've got your Shine Bright at the bottom, and these colours really are like you see in the brochure. They are bright, they're defining. I have showed you them on a previous live. And then you've got your Viva La Pink eyeshadow at the top. Okay, absolutely love them. I will do another live at some point. Right, now before I do my eyeshadow, I'm using the Avon Magic Setting Spray. Again, hold it from a distance, not too close, because it could ruin your foundation. Okay, give that a few seconds. You can fan it and it will just help it set like you would hairspray, but it leaves it soft and supple, and gives like a subtle effect. It won't smudge off, it won't make it look wet or any of that and destroy the foundation and makeup that you've done. Again, once you've done that, you can, again, this is why I use so much of Avon's setting powder, because you can then, where you've used your setting spray, go over with the setting powder again, just to help lock that in. Okay, and it just helps, and dab it in, don't drag it. Okay, dab in that setting spray and it will lock into your skin. It will help with your pores, it helps keeps your skin hydrated as well. Avon do a hydration spray as well. So eyeshadow wise, like I said, we've got these. I do also use a mixture of eyeshadow. So I also use this one, the NYX palette. Absolutely love this. It is a lot more pricier than the Avon range, which is why I don't tend to showcase it, but everyone's been asking me, so I thought I'd do a mixture of what I use. And again, the quality of the Avon products, I personally, if you're using a good eyeshadow primer, you can buy like eyeshadow primers separately, or you use the normal primers from Avon. Make sure you put them on your eyes, on your eyelids. These will really help these stay for longer. So I'm probably gonna go with a blue look today, just because I'm wearing white and I don't want to clash too much. So I'm going to use my Ice Fairy collection today. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to want to do is go over my eyelids in white, so it's got a nice colour to make it stand out. Okay. I do use, like I said, again, the other eyeshadow palettes I use is this one, which is the Revolution Pro eyeshadow. And then I do use this one a lot with my customers, just because if I'm doing a commercial or I'm doing a funky bridal or a photo shoot, then a lot of people like bright colours. And as you all know, I like my bright colours. So I do use this palette a hell of a lot. Okay, just look at those gorgeous colours. And again, these are very small palette of many that I use. But like I said, today we are going to stick with my personal favourite from Avon, which is the Ice Fairy eyeshadow collection. So I'm going to get a new brush. I'm going to get a nice little eyeshadow brush. Which one am I going to use today? I'm going to use this one. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with white as much as I possibly can, just to highlight my eyes and get them prepped for using the colours that I use. Yeah, I'm going to have to use this one because this mirror is easier for me to see because it's not so... So I'm just building up the product, as you can see. Hey Holly, just building up the product. And I'm making sure I'm getting right down into the eyelash line.
Can I have another ice cream?
Yes, darling.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. Now, some people use liquid eyeliners, which you can do. Again, I have got Avon do sell liquid eyeliners. Where are my liquid eyeliners? So we've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
I love you.
Love you too, of eyeliners. Okay. look at all these colours. Okay, these are just a few of the colours that we use. Okay, and these are fantastic, and these are all on offer at the moment. But we've also got, coming in the next month's brochure, we've got these. Okay, and I absolutely love these. There is another one which is white, so you've got a liquid one side and you've got a black eyeliner the other. So this one's pink, this one's turquoise, and this one's obviously black. Where's my white one gone? Oh, oh, smashing the place up now. Look at me. God, there's the white one. And then you've got the white one. So I'm going to actually use a little bit of this just to show the good quality of this product, and so much to look forward to in the next one. So I'm just going to build this up. And look at that. Look at that. That is good quality eyeliner. Okay, and you can use this anywhere. And if I'm doing a really specific art piece on my eyes and dramatic, I will use this because I love how thin it is and how far it reaches. Now, as we are using a lot of blue and I want that pop of colour, I'm just going to run this across the whole of my eye. And then I'm going to blend it in because it will help keep that pop of colour. And again, this will is 24-hour stay, so it will stay on there. I'm just going to go back to my powder as well. I'm just going to blend that in, as you can see. Dabbing, not dragging. And look how cool that this eye looks. Now my eyes are prepped. Okay. I don't know why it looks like there's a shadow there. It's not. Kids upstairs playing. Just shut that door up a little bit because they get really loud, as kids do. And I'm just gonna bring that up to the crease of my eye with my excess product. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with another brush, and because I don't want to get all my colours confused, and I just want to grab. Where are you? There you go. I'm gonna use. Okay, so we're going straight in with this blue here. Okay. Just literally gonna be building this product up. Okay. No, cat, don't come up here, please. Cat's gonna jump up. Oh my god. Okay. Now, as you can see, I'm trying to get slightly darker here and then doing like a blended kind of effect. And then I'm going to go back to my white brush and I'm just going to gently blend the blue into the white, or vice versa. See that? Sounds like my kids are having a fun time upstairs. Okay, now I could do if I wanted to, which I probably will do, is I will go in. So I've used the white here, and then I've gone in with the blue, and then in the middle, just in between, before you get to the white, I'm just going to go over it with this shade. So as you can see, I'm just wanting to very gently use a slightly different colour, making sure I'm not bringing it too much into the corner of my eye. Again, dabbing it, just blending it in the crease of my eye. Okay, and then again, going back with my white brush and just blend. Okay. So now I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to start with the same colour I've just done in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to build that up. And then I'm going to go with that darker blue again, which is this one, on the outward of my eyes. And just do those tidy up spots at the end. Oh. Right, so now I'm just going to go back in with my concealer brush.
Can I have one more ice cream?
Yes, Holly, and I'm just going to tidy up that eyeshadow, okay? Now, you may see I'm bringing it in slightly into the eye to give that kind of smoky eye effect. Hey, Holly Bell.
Hugs.
All right, Holly, upstairs then, please. All right, I'm just going to go over with that white. Go over with that white a bit more. There we go. Pop a bit. And this is the fun that I find. I'm sorry if I go really quiet when I'm concentrating. I go really, really quiet. Okay. Now, some people may choose to go over their eyes in, say, right, so eyeliners, because I'm doing blue, we're going to stick with blue. So you can go in with your liquid eyeliner, but this does not match. It's too dark for this colour. So you could go in with one of these, okay? But this is slightly too dark for this. In fact, I'll show you what I mean. So even though it's a very vibrant blue, okay, it would be a little bit too much against this. So I'm going to go in with my ice ball, which is the white, okay? In fact, actually, I could go in with the blue just so I can showcase under the water eye. So I'm just going to lift my eyes up. And just lift those eyes up a bit. You could do this with a black, but because I'm using blue. Now be careful because this will make your eyes water. Now I'm going to go in with the ice white. So using the white will help just make my eyes look a bit bigger as well, because I have small eyes, and if you use a dark colour your eyes will look smaller. And again, if you're going to want to bring that blue in, from this edge down, you're going to want it to blend. Hi Jamie, hi Nam, hi Tara. Again, all these products, guys, are from Avon, so they are affordable products. Like, my link is in the top, so do go on the web link and have a look. You can get direct delivery, or if you're local to me in Dorset, Poole area, then I can get it delivered to you, or you can come collect from me. If you're not local, you can get a direct delivery. If you wanted to join my team, all that information's on my link tree and things like that. So we're very quickly just gonna go over with my black eyeliner. Just want to define that waterline there. Now, as you can see, that just defines the eyes a bit more. Without interfering with the white that I've done already. And I love it because it's so precise and thin. And sometimes if you use a liquid eyeliner, hi Daniel, sometimes if you use a liquid eyeliner, you can smudge it, whereas this way it's so much easier, I find, professionally and personally. The next thing you want to do is obviously your mascara. The dreaded mascara, as most of you ladies know, is really bad when you're applying makeup, especially when you've already done your eyes. Because a lot of people will used to do their mascara first and then realise when they're doing their eyeshadow that it would fall onto their eyes. So you want to go in with the Avon Lash Supreme Volume Primer, okay? So this is an eyelash primer. I highly, highly, highly suggest this, okay? Because I have quite long eyelashes anyway, naturally, so I don't tend to use a lot of eyelashes, you know, extensions and things like that, okay? And I love it because it's white. So I'm just gonna go, excuse my makeup face, guys. But at least this way you can see my eyelashes naturally, how long they are. Like, I don't know if you can see that, they are ridiculously long. Right, then I'm going to go in on my bottom lashes. I don't do my bottom lashes much. I don't really wear a lot of makeup. Those of you that know me know being a single mum to 4 kids is hard work, and I don't really get me time to go out. So then I've got the option, I've got these three amazing eyeshadows. So you've got your Volume Boost. We also do this in a blue one, which is waterproof, so great for night outs or if you're going somewhere emotional. We've then got the amazing 5 Lash Wonder from Avon. Again, love this. It all goes on your brushes as well. And then we've got the Avon Lengths. So I'm going to use a combination of these, okay? Now, where is my trusted... Where are you? Where are you? Doosh, doosh. Where's it gone?
Mommy,
Yes, Holly Bubby.
can I just have one more?
Yes. Right, now I'm going to get in with my eyelash colours. I don't tend to use a lot. Right, you guys know these are for eyebrow plucking. Use them for mascara. Catch those little eyes. So I like this one because it's really fine and it's defined kind of brush. But if you just on the end and then just let me go in with a different. If I use the 5 Lash Wonder, be easier. So again, as you can see, this brush is a lot thicker. Just get that little excess bit off there. I'm not pulling my eyelashes, I'm just using this to peel them together. So I'm not smudging the water eye makeup that I've already done. And I just build up with the amount that I'm adding. And then I go over it with this. Don't worry about any smudge marks you might have underneath, okay? Because you can clean that up after. Okay, so before I do my top eye, we're going to clean that up. Just very gently under the waterline. Be careful not to smudge the actual eyelash. Then I'm going to go in with my top lashes. But this time I'm going to go in with the Volume. Hello, darling. What are we all up to this morning? So as you can see, this is a much bigger brush. And this is the Volume one. So again, going up and out. Working on the outside of your lashes first. Now, bearing in mind, guys, I am not using any eyelash extensions or anything here. This is just literally my own eyelashes, which is going to show you how ridiculous my lashes are long. Okay, I just need to clean that little mark up, smudge that I made. Then I'm going to go in on my other eye. So like, look at that. Look how long my lashes are. It is ridiculous. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with my colours. Just very gently. Because I don't want to smudge my eyeshadow. Like, look at that. Amazing. And now I'm just going to go back in with my contour stick just to very gently. Where's my... There it is. Tiniest little bit. Just go over under the eye waterline. Just to tidy up any smudges. And then up into the eyebrow. And I just love these products. Like, you can do multiple designs and it's so affordable, and this is what I love, that I get to work from home, be a full-time carer to my 4 children. As most of you know, all of my kids have a form of special needs, and I can run my business around them. And best thing about Avon is that you're self-employed at the end of the day. All Avon do is provide the product, okay? You can build a team if you wanted to go into sales leadership, or just be a rep. You don't have to have ding dong door-to-door knocking anymore, okay? You can do that if you want to, of course you can, but you get a free website as well, that, as you've heard me already mention, there is a web shop where you can order direct with me. It's not just makeup based, okay? We do have a lot of men on our team, you know, yes, Avon is known for their makeup, but we don't just do makeup. We do men's gifts, gadgets, we do home gifts, so much more. In fact, go look on my web shop link where it says shop with me now, and tell me what is your favorite product on there at the moment, or what product shocked you that you didn't think Avon did. It would be interesting to know. It really would be interesting to know. Right, now I've done that, I'm going to go in with my eyebrows now. Now, I never used to be any good at doing my eyebrows at all. You know, I'm 32 now. I should know better, shouldn't I? But joys of being a makeup artist, you learn. So, literally just brushing my eyebrows up. I really do need them reshaped. So, I'm going to work with what I've got here. So, I'm just brushing them up to get a more defined look. And then, as always, I am going in with, have I already put it out? No, I haven't. There it is. Is my godsend, the Avon Power Stay Eyebrow Cream. You could get a nice little brush here. Absolutely love this brush, guys. This is in Ash Blonde, just because it goes with my blonde hair. Small part, but you only need the smallest part. And when I say small, I really do mean like a speck. And if you think you've got a small amount, take some more off. Now you want to start from the outside in, because if you go in here, you're going to give it more obvious you're using something. You want to break it down and use it and get a more natural brow look, okay? So again, it's just working with your hairline and just building that up. Okay, so look at that. from that to that, okay? And then you want to go in with, back in with your brush and just blend that out. Okay, and then with your brush you can help shape your eyebrows to however you want them to be. And this is Power Stay, so it will stay on all day long until you come home and you do take your makeup off and then do your cleansing regime. Now again, another tip with this is if you have run out of mascara, you can use this just to go over and give yourself like an extra eyelash kind of look, because some mascaras will clump your eyelashes together. Okay. Okay, so now I just want to just clear up that eyebrow line there. Lovely. Too much information, Holly Bubs. And then turn it around for my foundation and just blend that out. And then to finish up, I'm going to go back over with my setting powder. Just to clean up any little lines.
You're going to go to the park today?
At some point, Holly, hang on.
Like without like one of our people.
Well, they're at school.
Can we not like go now?
And then what I'm going to do is the lips, okay? So the lips part is, I'm going to be using, yes, I am going to be using our Hyaluronic Core Matte Lipstick because it is our God's amazing. So I'm going to move over to my lip. So again, Avon do an amazing lip balm. I tend to always use this lip balm. It's not only smells great, but it's good on the skin and it's clear. You can get them in coloured as well. Now I have got a red, but I think a red would absolutely clash with this look. So I'm going to go for more of a natural pink. We do again in the next brochure, we've got some gorgeous new lip glosses coming out. Okay, my girls absolutely love these and a few customers have said that they love these as well. So do go check them out. They are so affordable. Right, anyway, the Ultra Matte lipstick. I'm going to knock it over now. I might as well get you to see all of them because I have all 15. So they are pink. Our original matte lipsticks are your typical matte lipsticks and they're all black. This one, however, is a world's first. Okay, so this is an exclusive only to Avon. It's a world's first Hyaluronic Core Matte Lipstick. Okay, so as you can see here in the image, that there is the core and it's full of hyaluronic acid. It will help moisturize your lips. It will help keep them subtle, plump, dry. And most of you know I have dry skin and sensitive skin. So these products I swear by, and I've never ever got on with a matte lipstick before, but I absolutely love this. It's creamy feel. Now, again, to get this longer, last longer, you would put a lip liner around and things like that. But we've got all different shades. I have done a TikTok on it, so go check my TikTok out. But I'm going to use the pink one because I just want a more natural against this. I don't want it to clash too much. So as you can see there, you've got your hyaluronic core in the middle and you've got your lipstick. Now, I'm going to get, where's my lip brush gone? There we go. I'm just going to very gently, I'll do it in this camera, build this up, okay? In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a slightly darker one because I've got no lip liner. Is it Penelope? Not that one. Right, I'm just going to very gently go in with the blush one, okay? Now, I would suggest using a lipstick. I'm just using this as my liner. You can use an eye pencil as well. So, where's my lip liner? It's going to be so much easier if I actually show you my lip liner. There we go. So, there's my lip liner. Okay, and I'm just literally... gonna go over my Cupid's bow. And underneath. So as you can see, my lips are already looking a bit more defined. Okay, and then you can, as you can see, my lips are really, really dry because I haven't done any makeup for a while. Okay, so I'm just gonna very gently rub the lip liner. And then I'm gonna go over it with the pink. So I know that lip liner means that it's not going to go outside of that. So I'm just going to tidy that line up a bit. And as you can see, look. It's absolutely gorgeous colour there. I love it. And these products, these lipsticks are only £8 at the moment, or you can get it with a lip liner that matches of your choice with what lipstick you like for £12.50. I'll just take my hair out a minute, give a more normal look for me. Ah, hair's gone puffy now. They're like a 70 rock star now. My hair's been up all night. And again, as you can see, when you've got long hair and you bring it down, it helps kind of like define your hairline as well. We do hair products as well, shampoos, softening stuff, you name it, we do it. And again, if I was to just pop my glasses on, because most of you know I do wear glasses, it looks good. I'm not being big-headed, but my makeup looks good. I'm ready to go. And I haven't needed to spend too much time on it. I mean, I've taken a lot slower than what I normally would, so I can showcase some of the products for you. But I'm absolutely loving this today. And I will do another look tomorrow. So do check out the link in the comments and go tell me what your favorite product is, what product you're surprised Avon do or don't do. Give me some ideas what you like. And again, if you want to join my team, there is a link in there that will show you more information on joining and how you can contact me if you want to book me in for any makeup or if you want to shop with me. Okay, so thank you all for coming on my live, and I hope you all have a fantastic Monday, and I will see you all soon. Bye.